Hello everyone and welcome to RcHelpDotCom. I'm Tony and we're finally going to get started on the DX8 how-to series. Now in today's video, I'm basically going to go through, you've just pulled this out of your box and you need to set it up. That is exactly where we're going to start with this radio today. The first thing you always want to do, make sure these two back switches are down, these two are down or away from you, and then make sure all of these are up. Always lower your throttle. If you don't and you turn it on, it'll gripe at you like there's no tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the system settings menu, the very first thing. Whenever I turn my radio on, if you'll look right down here, you can see it says RC Help. I always think you should name your radio. Just put your name in there. It's just another safety measure. The other safety measure that I would highly suggest is actually taking the case apart and engraving your name, social security number, something on the inside of this radio. This is a $400 radio, and if it gets stolen, you want to be able to prove that it's yours. And what better way than putting your driver's license or social security number on the underneath side of this case where nobody knows where it's at except you. To get into the system settings menu, this is just like the DX6i. Never push on the bottom, always push on the top. Push on the button and then turn your radio on. That's going to bring you up to the system setup menu. Now in here you can select your model, select the type, name, swash. We're going down here into system settings. On your username, it's just like putting a name in for a model. Click on it. You can go in here and you can adjust each individual letter just as you can on a regular model. You've got 10 characters that you can use to put in your name, and those 10 characters include all these special characters right here. And you know, you guys just make it your own. You just paid for it. You have it in your hands. Make this radio your own. Once you get your name done, you're going to want to set the contrast ratio on the screen. Now, some people like it darker, some people like it lighter. Whenever it comes from the factory, at least mine, it was on 7. I had it on 6. That's just because that's where I stopped. You can go all the way up until you can't see nothing. This is on 20. Basically what this is if I raise it up, it allows you to read it at a steeper angle. Yeah, I don't know anybody that really reads it at that angle, but you could if you wanted to. Or you can back this sucker all the way down to 1. I like mine on 6. Like I said, that's just where I had it before, and that's where I've had it since. Now, on your mode, you can go all 4 modes on this one. Obviously, with me, I'm on mode 2, which is throttle, rudder, elevator, and aileron. Mode 1, this is going to be your elevator, then your rudder, then this is going to be your throttle, and this is going to be your aileron. You got mode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in a later video, I'll be showing you how to change the sticks around to where this one's throttle and it doesn't spring back, and then make this one elevator to where it does spring back. I'm also going to show you how to get rid of this smooth throttle and put in a ratchet throttle. You want to talk about simple, it is unbelievably easy on this radio. Now on your region, on the DX6i you could change this from US to Europe to France. On this one you can't, and it just flat skips over it. Now the language is going to be just that. It's what language do you read as a first language. Now this next menu says serial number. Yes, I know I've got it blurred out. This is where your serial number is in case you need to verify it with Spectrum or registry radio, whatever. That's where you find it. Now to go back up into the menu, just hit list. That is the system settings menu. That is the very first thing anybody should do. Everybody should set their name into the radio. Set your contrast so you can see this screen really well. Set your mode depending on what country you're in. Set your language, when you want the alarm to go off on the battery, and then also double check your firmware to make sure you're on the latest version. So guys, I hope you learned a little bit about how to go in and do some first settings when you first pull this out of the box. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of videos on this radio, and we're going to get in depth on every single screen in this radio. Come over to the forum if you guys need any help at all. It doesn't matter if it's with a DX8 or a TX9, or we'll help you out with anything. It doesn't matter. And like I said, I'm going to be going through each individual screen and showing you guys step by step every single process on this radio. Searching will be the easiest that you've had yet on any of our videos. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you need any help, come over to the forum. You can see right here somewhere is the website address. come over, say hi, register, sign up on Facebook, like us on there. Let's have a good time, guys. This hobby is all about having fun. The DX8 just makes it that much more fun. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.